So, I recently decided to revisit Big Trouble in Little China, and let me tell you, my life choices have never felt more justified. It's as if John Carpenter blended action, comedy, and fantasy into a delightful stew that's more satisfying than your grandma's secret recipe for chili, and far less likely to induce indigestion. But here's the kicker. When it first hit theaters in 1986, it flopped harder than a kung fu master who forgot all his moves. It didn't take long for it to find its audience, thanks to the magical VHS tapes, back in the day when rewinding a movie was the closest thing we had to exercise. Directed with flair by the masterful John Carpenter, who also gifted us with a killer score that masterfully walks the thin line between catchy and earworm. This film seamlessly hops from martial arts mayhem to horror flick thrills, with a dose of comedy and a sprinkle of Western homage. The script is a delightful buffet of genre tropes pulled together by Gary Goldman and David Weinstein, offering everything from absurd monster fights to bizarre magical rituals that only make sense if you're willing to suspend your disbelief or have had one too many drinks. As Jack finds himself caught up in a bizarre tete-a-tete with a Chinese prince/crime lord hybrid, we learn this isn't your average Tuesday. Enter Lo Pan, a 4,000-year-old sorcerer who seems to have confused girl of his dreams with girl to sacrifice. You can't blame a guy for trying to get a date, but maybe there's a more productive path to immortality than marrying and sacrificing a green-eyed damsel. But hey, who are we to judge? Perhaps Lo Pan just missed the memo on Tinder. Jack's plans for a leisurely drive morph into a frantic rescue mission, because who doesn't love a good dash through the underbelly of Chinatown when you were just trying to return a library book? Despite its initial cold reception, a mere $11.1 million on a $25 million budget, Big Trouble in Little China is celebrated today as a cult classic. It's awash in neon glory, rife with eye creatures, crazy escape sequences, and thrilling martial arts fights that pop with a vibrancy that puts more recent superhero blockbusters to shame. Sure, the special effects might come off as a bit aged, reminiscent of a Saturday morning cartoon, but isn't that part of the charm? In a nutshell, Big Trouble in Little China is a buried treasure waiting for modern audiences to rescue it. So go ahead, resurrect that dusty VHS or hit play on your streaming service. Who knows? You might just find yourself channeling your inner Jack Burton while facing life's little challenges, like trying to locate your missing socks. And just a reminder, if you happen to bump into a 4,000-year-old sorcerer, just remember, it's probably for the best to just let him have his way, with the green-eyed girls and all. Thank you for watching my video. Your support means the world to me. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe to my channel for more exciting updates. Don't forget to tap the bell to enable all notifications, ensuring you never miss any future videos.